beast right there. He's about 2.5. Look where the hook is. He's using a fall pattern. He picked it up off this point here, and right as he dropped it, I set the hook. Got this guy. Really nice. He's really big. Doesn't seem that big, but he's a good 18 inches. So, nice fall bass. Purple jig, 3/8 ounce with KVD black and red trailers. Just hitting them all day.
Hey guys, JMDFishing913 here. As you just saw, my brother caught one. But what I want to show you is how to tie on fluoro to braid or mono to braid with a uni to uni knot. One of the strongest knots you can hold those two lines together. So what you want to do is you want to take like a foot or 2 feet of mono or fluorocarbon, doesn't matter. For my instance, I'm using mono, 17-pound Stren, and take the two lines. Mono's on the top, braid is on the bottom, and you take those two together and you have them parallel to each other. Then you take the mono, you loop it like that, having the tag end at the one side, so right here, and the loop right here. So you take that, have the end of the loop or the bottom of the loop near the braid, and then you tie this 3 to 4 times around the braid. So 1, 2, oh, 2, okay, sorry, messed up there. 2, 3, 4. Take the tag end, which I'm holding in this hand, and you pull it. See how it's getting tighter? You just put saliva on it so it stays really tugged to it. You don't pull it all the way yet, so keep it loose like that. And then you take your braid. If you don't have enough, it's fine. You only need not even like a foot. So I have this, so the braid's on the top, the mono's on the bottom. You just do the exact same thing with the braid. You loop it. Sometimes you really got to get the picture of it because you don't know how to do it, so you loop it around like that, okay? Take it. So there's your loop. Now this one you do 6 or 7 times, not 4 to 3, not 3 or 4. 6 or 7 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Take the same thing. See how it's like that? Now you can see them both. And now this is when you tighten them up all the way. Now see how when I pull them together, see how I pull one tag end to have this is the braid, the mono. Tie them both together, see how they start moving in. And then they tie up like that. take both ends, make them snug to each other. And there's your uni to uni. Now you can put whatever you want on here. You can put jigs. You can put everything. Just take scissors or a knife. Cut the one end. The tag end, not the line. I did that once. Kind of sucked. So you get that. So then you have that, or if you buy Power Pro, you can. It has all of these. It tells you like what's the best about Power Pro, and at the back it shows you line. So this one here is a Polymar. They have, and the one that I just showed you is the uni to uni splice. I don't know if you guys can read that because it's probably backwards, but it says the uni to uni for tying Power Pro to mono of similar diameter, and they just say the same thing 7 or 8 times and 4 to 5. Actually, it's 4 to 5, but I do 3 to 4. Doesn't matter. So if you buy Power Pro, I don't know how you guys can read it, but it comes in a little booklet, and you can see all the great things about Power Pro and types of knots. So it's gonna see if we can get you some here. Hey guys, JMDFishing913 here. Got a pike. There he is. Hook's way down in there. It's gonna be fun. Broke my line off on shore here. Oh. Sorry guys. Okay. Let's see where it is. Sort of want this crank to be back. Open up. Open up. Pike bleed a lot. It's still raining here. I don't want this guy to die either. So I'm gonna work this hook free. It's almost out. Bleeding a lot from the other side. There's one.
So after a long, very long revival and getting the hook out and all that kind of stuff, pike went on. He survived. He was good. I couldn't show you the release because it took out like 10-15 minutes for him to get back in. The hook was lodged down near his gill plate, just inside of his gill, and that was the front treble hook. I had no problem getting the back one out. That's what you saw, but the front treble was stuck in the front of the face, so I had to, you know, maneuver it a whole bunch of times and all this other kind of like it was just a mess, and I finally got him back in and he started swimming. So I hope he lives. I mean, you hope every fish lives. I hate killing fish, but you know, what happens happens. I mean, I did the best I could. I sat out in this rain. It's raining behind me. I don't know if you can really tell. Like, it's just soaking wet. My hat is just soaked. That's the dry part. That's the wet part. My hands are cold. I'm fishing in like 4-degree weather. I did everything the best I could, and hopefully he's still alive. So, what I was using today, actually I went and checked on the pike. He's fine. He's not there. He's good. So, it's all good. But how I caught that guy, basically, she's using a Strike King KVD 1.5 silent, and I was just pitching this guy out in the middle and reeling it through. I was using a spinnerbait, missed a monster pike, and then I used a jig and missed another pike. So, I mean, it was interesting today. But this guy right here got some nice, he's not that big, right? Basically just pulling it through the middle, and then I popped it off. I hit a rock or something, so I popped it off the rock, and as soon as it came off the rock, he just rocketed and hit it. And that's the first fish I've got on this Strike King KVD 1.5. Lost my other one. That one broke. But these guys I find are really good for bass, pike, basically any fish that you're targeting other than big like trout. Those, not really. But these guys right here, spinner baits I was throwing today. The jig I was throwing today was an Invader 3/8 ounce jig, black head. Actually the head's broken on it, but black and purple. I don't know if you can see that, with the black and red KVD chunk on it, on a bait cast setup. And then the crankbait was on a spinning setup. So I guess I'll stay here for a little longer, see if I can get you a little more fish, and